What if everything you thought you knew about Africa was wrong? For years, the world has been force-fed this same old dusty image of Africa. You know the one: poverty, war, and struggle. But hold on, my friends, because today, we're pulling back the curtain and unveiling a different reality. We're talking about a continent with booming economies, futuristic cities, and investments flowing in like a tsunami. Think gleaming skyscrapers reaching for the heavens, high-speed trains slicing through the savannah, and tech hubs buzzing with innovation. This is the Africa of the 21st century, a continent ready to take on the world. So, buckle up, because this is the Africa they don't show you. Okay folks, let's talk cities. Africa is undergoing a massive urban revolution. With a population booming like a Kanye West beat drop, the continent is pouring billions into building smart cities. We're talking about cities that are eco-friendly, high-tech, and designed for the future. Cities like Eco-Atlantic in Nigeria, a marvel of modern engineering rising from the Atlantic Ocean, or Vision City in Rwanda, a beacon of sustainability and innovation. Forget everything you thought you knew about African cities, these ain't it. Silicon Valley, you better watch out. There's a new tech titan on the block, and it's coming straight out of Africa. With the youngest and fastest growing population on the planet, a generation that practically breathes Wi-Fi, African nations are becoming hotbeds for groundbreaking innovations. From mobile money solutions to drone delivery systems revolutionizing healthcare, Africa is writing its own code for the future. So buckle up, Silicon Valley, because Africa is coming for the crown. Hold on tight, folks, because Africa is about to take you on a high-speed journey into the future of transportation. Africa is investing billions in infrastructure projects that are connecting the continent like never before. This is about connecting people, businesses, and ideas, creating a web of progress that's going to catapult Africa into the future. While the rest of the world is still arguing about whether climate change is real, Africa is out here already living in the future, baby. And that future is green. Africa is leading the charge in renewable energy, massive solar farms soaking up the African sun, and wind farms harnessing the power of the wind. Africa is proving that when it comes to renewable energy, the future is now. Hold on to your astronaut ice cream, folks, because Africa is launching into the space race. You heard that right? Countries like Nigeria, Egypt, and South Africa are building their own rockets, launching satellites, and inspiring a whole new generation of African astronauts. Ethiopia recently opened a space observatory, proving that when it comes to exploring the final frontier, the sky is definitely not the limit for Africa. Now, let's talk about the future, and no, I'm not talking about flying cars, although knowing Africa, that's probably next on the list. I'm talking about artificial intelligence and robotics, and hold on to your hats, because Africa is at the forefront of this technological revolution. Africa is embracing AI and robotics with open arms, and they're using it to solve real-world problems. From AI-powered agricultural systems to robotic surgeries revolutionizing healthcare, AI and robotics are transforming Africa from the ground up. This is a continent that's not afraid of the future. It's embracing it, shaping it, and turning it into a reality that's more equitable and prosperous for all. Okay, time to talk about money, honey. Forget those tired old narratives of poverty and aid dependency. Africa is experiencing a billionaire boom, and these aren't your old money inherited wealth types. These are self-made entrepreneurs, innovators, and risk-takers who are building empires from the ground up. This new generation of African billionaires is rewriting the rules of wealth creation. They're not just accumulating riches, they're using their success to uplift others, create jobs, and inspire a new generation of African entrepreneurs. Hold on to your headphones, world, because Africa is taking over the global music scene. From the infectious beats of Afrobeats to the soulful rhythms of Amapiano, African music is dominating the charts. Artists like Burna Boy, Wizkid, and Davido are global superstars, selling out stadiums and collaborating with the biggest names in the music industry. But it's not just music. African fashion is also having a major moment. Attention, world leaders and business moguls, Africa is open for business. Gone are the days when Africa was seen as just a source of raw materials. This is the new frontier of investment, a continent brimming with opportunities, and the world is taking notice. From tech giants like Google and Facebook setting up shop to automotive companies like Volkswagen and Toyota building factories, everyone wants a piece of the African pie. Africa is no longer just a market, it's a global business powerhouse, and the world is just starting to realize its true potential. This isn't your parents' Africa, folks. This is the Africa of the 21st century, an Africa that is bold, innovative, and ready to take its rightful place on the world stage. The Africa of today is not the Africa of yesterday. This is a continent rising in power, influence, and innovation. So, there you have it. The Africa they don't show you. The Africa of innovation, of skyscrapers reaching for the heavens, and dreams even bigger. Did this video change your perception of Africa? If it did, hit that like button and share this video with someone who needs to see the truth. Let's change the narrative together. And don't forget to subscribe for more mind-blowing content about Africa. Stay tuned.